Welcome back to the world of Persona 5 Royal, everyone. You are here with SMK8, aka the Mushroom Rookie, and we are continuing on with our drug hunt. We have a total of 3 leads, all pointed out on the top right corner of the screen, and hopefully one of them is going to give us our next clue as to where we can find this drug boss. First off, we're going to check out the TQ building, which is going to be by the Ginza Line gate. Pretty sure this one's going to be where Ryuji is. Said there was something suspicious on the stairs, so... Hello, young man. Would you happen to know where I could board the Inogami line? Go down these stairs, then turn left. Be careful, Granny. Oh, Shibuya is so complicated. These bones don't move like they used to either. How troubling. Oh, come on. Oh, Ren. Sorry, my lead didn't end up being anything. The dude at the stairs. Pretty misleading, huh? Sheesh. Oh, what about On and Yusuke? Go check on them. And Granny, you okay? You're looking pretty shaky, so I don't mind giving you a hand. Alright, next location's going to be at Station Square. This is where On is, saying that she found someone who is basically saying something about a part-time job. Looking for female clientele, so... Sorry, Ren, there's something over here. Look, someone's asking about a video shoot over by the train, but I guess that's for models? In any case, they're not here. Try seeing what Yusuke has. Alright, Central Street. There he is. I was simply wondering where the arcade is. I'll be going there. Arcade? You're a high school student, aren't you? You better not be looking for trouble. What kinds of shady activity happens at arcades? What are you talking about? It's nothing more than a place you go to play games. Oh yeah. I think Yusuke with his blunt answers will easily put to use to keep him under the radar of any suspicious police force or criminal activity or anything like that.
Hello? Have you made any progress toward finding the boss?
Well, Shibuya is a pretty big place. We'd only have so much luck as to find one of his subordinates, and even then, we could barely come out with not knowing anything at all.
Well, you aren't wrong about that.
There's no guaranteed leads anywhere in a place like this.
Hey, you two got some time? I have a great job for you.
Oh, speak of the devil, they shall appear.
It's real easy. Guess you could call it a delivery job.
It seems we didn't have to look very hard in the end.
Seems not. Alright, let's approach this delicately and subtly.
You're high schoolers, yeah? Don't you want something more than just your allowances?
That, my dear sir, is what we would like to call having part-time jobs. And I, in particular, have several of them.
By delivery, do you mean that of suspicious materials?
That's where you open your investigation. That's gonna immediately think you're onto him about something, which you're not entirely wrong, but...
Huh, you're a funny girl.
So, you won't answer me. Then I was right.
Why are you turning on the hardcore investigation skills now? We barely know anything.
Huh? What's up with you anyways? Why are you asking all these questions, huh?
Well, guess it's up to me to use the situation. Fellas, violence is not the answer here.
Oh,
It was all a joke. Why would I get worked up over some dumb kids?
I don't know, but you seem to be just a few seconds ago.
Anyways, I can't hang. See ya.
If you don't want to deal with us, we could always go see your boss ourselves.
You're acting confident when we don't know anything. Like, seriously, just play along.
You really gonna say that knowing who he is? No way I believe that.
Oi.
Well, I'm out of here. You guys are annoying me.
I'm pretty sure he's part of the mafia we're looking for.
And as the treacherous saying goes, no dip, Sherlock. I'm amazed you figured that out. Da 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 da.
I don't have any proof, though.
And you failed to even grab some.
I tried to trick him into saying something, but he dodged all the traps I was laying down.
You basically just boldly stated accusations against him, and he was clearly on his guard.
By the way, thanks for standing up for me.
Seriously, this girl has the interrogation skills of a freaking bull in a china shop.
I'm going to go now.
It's not a good analyzation, but you gotta get the metaphor. This is the same girl whose idea of following people is to sneak up on them like a vulture with the newspaper stuck up her face.
That boss seems tricky. And it looks like he taught his subordinates well, too.
It's not like she really helped matters.
No wonder the police are having trouble catching him. Anyway, you have some serious guts. You didn't back down at all against that hooligan. Though we still didn't end up with any new information. Let's stop here for today.
Alright, fine. How about it? Want to meet up? Let's do it. Why not just pull in all our info for the week? Do you think it's safe though? We did ask tons of people, so there's a chance we're being followed. Just to be safe, we should refrain from doing anything to make ourselves stand out. The sun will be setting soon, so let us disband for today and report on our findings tomorrow. Why don't we meet up and karaoke tomorrow? We can talk in private, and it'll be cheap after school. Ah, that must be what they call hustle hour. Dude, it's muscle hour. Wait, is that wrong too? Hello? Happy hour. Muscle hour just sounds sweaty. Anyway, see you guys at karaoke tomorrow. Alright, evening time.
It's an unknown number.
Who is this? Who sent
Hello,
you?
this is Nijima. Makoto Nijima. Thanks for earlier.
Okay. But how'd you get this number?
I dug it up. I realize I'm apologizing after the fact, but it just didn't feel right keeping it from you, so that's all. Bye.
Okay. Bye, I suppose. Weird girl.
You talking to a woman? I heard her voice. Speaking of, some girl called looking for you around noon. Said she's the class president.
Ah, okay.
Said she's got something that belongs to you. She seemed to know you, so I gave her your number.
She must have looked up LeBlanc's address trying to contact you.
I see.
That Nijima sure is thorough. Then again, she called you just to apologize. It's a bit weird, but maybe she's not so bad after all.
Yeah, guess not. She's just weird. She's a little strange, that one. Alright, so what do we want to do for today? Well, for one, we do have a crossword puzzle.
Hey!
So, go ahead and knock this one out. And we can decide on what we want to do for the night. Alright, Nihonga Cultural Network. I think I might actually know this. I'm gonna take a guess. Because I know Nihon is how they say Japan. So... And it says something cultural artwork, so... Boom. Japanese cultural artwork. In contrast to imported Western art styles, paintings produced post-1900 using techniques developed within Japan are referred to as Nihonga. Foreigners visiting Japan during the Meiji period called these Japanese painting, which the literal Japanese translation is Nihon, Japan, and Ga, artwork.
All right.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure this one out.
Nice.
Alright, well, since there's nothing else we can do tonight, while we do have the option to finish up on a book to increase our charm, I figured since we've already increased our guts level, we try to complete the next challenge. Welcome to the Big Bang Burger, open 24 hours. Yes, 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 give me the challenge.
Yeah.
I think you can probably do it as you are now. Alright, we are up to second mate. Next challenge will cost 500. Let's do it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming again. Please do your best to complete your objective. Second mate.
Now then.
All right. Ready? Go. We must eat down the burger. All this meat makes sense for a challenge of such cosmic proportions. I don't think you have the luxury of enjoying the taste. Don't chew, just swallow. We finished the challenge! Yeah!
Oh.
You've done it again!
Congratulations.
Congratulations on completing this challenge! Since you've managed to crush the gravity burger, I present to you the first mate badge. Yes! And to the Burger Baron who defeated this challenge, we present to you our world famous Big Bang Burger on the house. Yeah, 5 burgers down.
Please
Our
come
mission
again.
remains, and we must wait to complete the next challenge.
I knew you could do it.
Yeah! 2 points to our guts level.
Nice.
2 points to our proficiency, or no wait, our knowledge, and our proficiency. Oh, and I guess our charm, I suppose. Alright, this one has to be proficiency, right? Yep.
Wanna head back?
Alright, we are done.
So, we meet again. But my, what murky weather we're having.
Ah, but it's a Mr. Detective. Mr. Brown-haired Detective.
Speaking of murky, there haven't been any new developments in the Phantom Thief incidents. If they go so far as using calling cards to get attention, I doubt Madarame's case will be the last. What kind of target will they choose next? What do you...
That's what we think. We think you should keep guessing until you find out.
To be blunt, neither do I. There's just not enough material to form any concrete thoughts.
We're not just gonna shoot out an accusation at him. We're just gonna keep on guessing and wait till he finds out. Wait for him to find out.
However, I'm positive they'll soon target someone who will garner even more attention. Oh, sorry. I'm getting lost in my own head. I have to stay on top of any Phantom Thieves activity due to what I said on the air. If you hear any rumors at school, I hope you can let me know.
Aw, for real? We didn't get anything?
Yep. We failed.
God, they suck.
Boy, seriously. You can just hear like how off tune they are.
We're going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
You mean change our target?
Well, it's not. Well, it is possible. I doubt we can do it and just ask her to do it so easily. She gave us the target. She wanted us to target the mafia boss for a good reason, at the very least. Like they're targeting Shujin students, and she is the council president, so. Well, she has been tasked to take care of this problem.
Just gotta show her justice to satisfy her, right? There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after.
Well, yeah, but rather than just choosing someone to go at randomly, we do have a legit reason to go after this one.
She says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
But that mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that. It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
Right.
An's right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal?
Meanwhile, look at Ren just sitting there so nonchalantly listening to everybody else going after it. He's incredibly focused.
They really have no talent.
Coming from the artist in the group, that's saying something.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing. Anyways, I'm sure we'll try to catch you up if we pull this off, but...
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down to intel in the end. If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
We need a new approach.
There has to be someone who has what we need.
Yeah, because just scouring around from people who might know something in the entire scope of Shibuya ain't working. But who exactly could that be?
Yeah, no way we just happen to know someone who'd...
Wait, that journalist!
Oh, right! And we did have a recent run-in with her at the train station a couple of days back. It's kind of the game's way of introducing her back into the plot, so she has to be important.
You mean the woman who was staking out Madarame's house?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about her! Didn't she give you her card?
The business card reads Ichigo Oya of Mayasa newspaper.
This is for a rather major publication.
Think we can trust her?
Major publication, huh? In that case, she has to know something.
There's no other way.
Okay, let's contact her. Oh, yes. Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
I mean, we just came here to share information, right? We've already done that and have our next plan. So, we're all done here.
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How wasteful!
What was that about?
Anyways, guess we just gotta wait for that journalist to email us back. Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
Hey,
You'll be coming home late. Hope you're not sticking your nose in other people's business. Chief's as sharp as ever. It's more like we're the ones being dragged into things. Alright. The next Kawakami link is ready, so we can do that. Contact. We don't have the money for Kawakami tonight. Suppose we could read a bit, just to improve our charm. Read the last bit of the book. Tips from a famous pickup artist. Learn the charm to hook up with someone. Let's do it.
make sure you close up.
XYZs of applying the pickup techniques. Keep looking smooth, even if you drop the ball.
Oh,
Looks like you finished reading The Art of Charm. Alright, it was just a sleazy book about picking up girls, but it did have some good tips on being charming. Up! We got it! Yeah, we got it! All of our stats are up to level 3. We are now suave.
All right.
We are a scholarly, skilled, staunch man with empathizing suave. Oh wait, that was wrong. That came out wrong. Anyways, we did it, and now we're going to bed till the next day.
Makoto?
I received a call from your school today. Oh boy. Believe we've all had this conversation before. They're asking if you've made any lifestyle changes recently. Huh? I gave him a suitable enough answer, but is there some kind of issue at school? Yeah, you know, it's just... Many of our students are being plagued by this mafia, and the high school principal, who's supposed to, you know, ensure the safety of the students, leave all of his responsibilities on me, so you could say I'm a little bit more than stressed. Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm sorry to worry you.
Hey,
You've been coming home late these days. I doubt you would do such a thing, but try to avoid wandering around Shibuya late at night. I've heard stories about girls your age throwing their lives away out there. Getting wrapped up in shady deals, blackmailed into sex work. I've heard rumors about that as well. People have been mentioning it at school. Those aren't mere rumors. I know of a few such cases. Well, should be nothing for you to worry about. Just concentrate on your studies for now. Interesting thought. Like, interestingly enough, what if we brought the intention of the mafia and the principal kind of getting her to get involved with said mafia to her sister? Like, I'm pretty sure Sai would have raised hell on Principal Eggman. You're unforgivable. Saturday. Yo, did that reporter get in touch with you yet? We only just emailed her the other day. Why are you so hasty? I don't know. I've been looking for info, but I can't find a damn thing. On top of that, we only have 1 week. Wait, we only have 1 week left. We only got 2 weeks left. Man, we only have 2 weeks left, man. Duh, we're in a hurry. To be more precise, it's 10 days. We ain't gonna have much time, even if we start right after she responds. Looks like this battle will have to be quick. Will have to be a quick one then. We must also consider that we do what we do in case she fails to respond entirely. Hey, don't jinx this. I'm merely discussing all possible outcomes. Ain't you nervous about this? Yusuke's more prepared than nervous. It's a good way to keep his head in the game. Nervousness will not help us solve anything at this point. For that's the solution to our problem, I would be much quicker to turn to panic. Wow, he's like some kind of philosopher. I think he's just an idiot.
Nijima-senpai, aren't you going to help me?
It's the Ida kid.
You said you would keep it a secret, but rumors have started getting out. Wait, you didn't leak that information, did you?
Calm down. They're still targeting you?
Even that delinquent found out. He might try and threaten me too. Why is this happening to me? I can't afford to keep paying.
You shouldn't have been able to afford to pay at all.
I found some clues regarding your incident. I just need you to wait a bit longer.
You're really gonna help? Everyone thinks you're just doing it for a letter of recommendation.
She's helping the students with the mafia problem only for a letter of recommendation. Is that truly all you think she's doing? I don't know, this is kind of selfish reasoning.
That is not true. My goal here is to protect the students of this school.
And please hurry.
Everybody's laying pressure on her so much. Like, she's one kid. Like, she's trying her best, you know? Don't solely put all of your eggs into one basket. That's never a good idea. Sorry to bother you while you are expecting information from the journalist. However, do you remember the thread about the group of burglars in Shibuya? Seems the one who posted about his brother is a student at my school. And so, after some prodding, I was able to pry a few more targets out of him. Oh right, I was actually wondering about that. Didn't sound like they had anything to do with the mafia we've been chasing. Indeed. Now, I was able to ascertain his brother's name. It's Kazuya Makigami. Dude, it's freaking crazy how someone involved in that shit goes to your school. Nice going, Yusuke. And you even found the name of the guy we're looking for. That was super awesome. Now, all we gotta do now is punish them in mementos. This burglar guy ain't gonna be near as scary as the mafia. He's just a plain dude, right? We'll show him what being friend of thieves is really about. Seems we're unanimous then. We can further discuss the details at the hideout. Alright, we have our target, friend of thieves versus burglary ring.
Hey!
Alright, don't know how many targets we do have in mementos. What are your plans? I'm sure you're watching people. Alright, it's a good way to up our rank with Yusuke. But first, I want to head to the library to return a few books.
What would you like?
I'd like to return a book.
Thank you.
Guy
What would you
Bros,
like?
And I'd like to borrow a book. That's it. Alright. What about... Can we get her ability up to rank 4 today? I wonder. There's a confidant here in school somewhere. Ah, Ryuji. Right. Let's see if we can hang out with Yusuke for today.
Hello?
Ah, friend. The station is always full of people. Serves as the perfect spot for people watching. By the way, do you have any business here? Good to see you.
May I get a word in?
I would like to speak with you. Maybe a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Yusuke. Do you have some time? Alright, let's talk.
Yes.
Do you remember how I mentioned my need to understand the heart? Well, I am having a hard time grasping it. How will I be able to reach the truth of pure beauty? Friend, what should I paint to capture the content of the heart? Mental landscape, dream world. Off to mementos we go, I guess. I see. Mementos. The desire that emanates from that place is the roots of humanity. Incredible. You honestly have a unique perspective on things.
Okay.
With that destination in mind, let us make haste.
Oh.
This distorted realm, teeming of shadows, the physical embodiment of desires of the human heart. The same thing that brought forth the beauty of the Sayuri can also create such morbid fabrications. But I easily find that aspect to be quite fascinating. The heart is akin to an abyss. Now, regarding the source of my slump, I actually have an idea. In that other dimension, I saw the preservation of Madarame's heart. At that moment, the art realm I had so much faith in was distorted by greed and unchecked desires. That is when the true ugliness of the world became clear to me. And from that point forward, my brush had been stayed by crippling hesitation. But does pure beauty truly exist? And if so, can hands tainted by Madarame's depravity capture it? Considering such intense questions only served to distance me from reality. Doubt filled my mind. I struggled to find a reason to move my brush again. And honestly, I still have yet to discover a suitable answer.
What is the matter?
What's the matter? Have you been overcome by the urge to paint? Honestly, dude, just hurry it up before shadows come over here and we have to kick their ass. Please do not rush me. I only need a little more time. The lingering uncertainty present in this place seems to be sharpening my senses. I feel a revelation approaching. I feel shadows approaching. Just hurry up. Yes. Inspiration has struck. This must be it. Such brilliant composition. The heart races. Damn it. See, I told you. How inelegant. You wish to kill it, you wish to carry out your distorted will, foolish shadow.
Let's go.
I shall cut you down for interrupting my work. Alright.
Persona!
These are slime, so let's go ahead and take care of this. See, I'm pretty sure Yusuke has something
I've got it.
that's pretty strong after. So why did I attack?
Let's go.
Whatever. All of them are pretty much frozen in fear, so...
Let's go. This isn't it. Persona!
Let's see. Medium physical damage on foes with low chance of sleep. Domain rush. Domain rush. There we go.
This is my other self.
Oh, this is new. Bleeding dry brush. Form to barrier that absorbs one attack, except all might.
Beauty and grace.
Interesting. Alright, in any case, we're done here. Alright, blink card.
It seems I've become too passionate. I'm glad you were here. You have my thanks. You're like Theo.
What are you talking about?
I was referring to Van Gogh's brother, Theo. Van Gogh did not achieve fame in his lifetime, but found an admirer and supporter in his brother.
Thanks, man.
Well, there aren't many who are willing to deal with my eccentricity. By the way, what's in your hand? A card?
It's the blank card the Shadow dropped.
Whenever I see blank paper, I have the urge to draw something on it. May I?
But of course, be my guest.
Impossible. Good. What? A satisfactory result.
I think Yusuke just went through the several stages of painting.
Well, what do you think? Not bad, wouldn't you say? Soon enough, my slump will be a thing of...
Recarm. Alright, I'm gonna have to read on what that is later.
My picture turned into a real skill card?
This power will most definitely be useful in the future.
Indeed. Would you mind helping me further? If I can overcome this slump, I should be able to aid our group like earlier. Perhaps even more so. I know. Why don't we act as the thieves we are and strike a deal?
Alright. I'm counting on you.
Yes, you can rely on me.
Alright, I sense Yusuke's trust in me, and a new confidant link has been formed.
Multiple cards were discovered among your belongings, replicas of the same design. I don't have a clue how these cards were used, but someone proficient in the arts was close to you.
Alright, I admit it. There was someone in the group that I often asked to make copies of my Pokemon collection.
What were you having this person do?
And occasionally from time to time I had to make counterfeits of extremely rare cards I was never able to pick up. I can't help the fact that I'm broke.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Emperor persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Alright, Emperor. So we have now unlocked the card duplication ability, where we allow Yusuke to duplicate our skill cards, and now we can use Emperor personas with even more power.
All right.
Alright, duplication. You can ask Yusuke to use his duplication ability to make you copies of skill cards. To copy a skill card, give Yusuke a blank card and the card you want to copy. Both cards will be available for you to pick up the very next day. The blank card will be transformed to create the new skill card. Yusuke will turn both the new and the original cards to you. Blank cards can be obtained from search objects and mementos. Try and find as many as you can.
We've done enough for today. I've completed a rough sketch. I'll finish this back at the dorm. I'll contact you once it's done.
Alright.
I'm in your debt.
Thank you for all your assistance today. You've helped me overcome some truly wonderful. You helped me discover some truly wonderful inspiration. I must say, I never expected my art skills would ever prove useful for the Phantom. I have to hold on my end of the deal, so I'll perform to the best of my ability. You need only ask. I'll be asking a lot.
It's my turn.
Indeed? Then you can count on me. My brush is yours to command, Bleeder. Now, we should be heading back. I have to apply the finishing touches as soon as possible. Huh. For the first time in a long while, our brush will dance again.
See you.
Farewell. I wonder if we can get Yusuke involved in some more... Like, if Yusuke were to get more involved in philosophy, I'm sure he can find more inspiration there. Hey, the journalist finally responded to me.
The Crossroads bar. This is from that journalist, right? She wants to meet you there now?
Seems so.
Looks like this Crossroads place is in Shinjuku. A meetup in Shinjuku.
What do you think Shinjuku's like?
Let me see. I guess to put it simply, it's a nightlife district for adults.
Sounds scandalous.
You should send everyone a message and let them know what you're up to.
Shinjuku at night, eh? It sounds rather dangerous. Where should we meet up? Stand by, On. It'll be easier to move around with less of us. My apologies. I don't have the money to take the train there. And you're on standby too. Me and Ren will go, okay? Got it. If Ren's going, I guess there's no need to worry. We'll leave it to you then. Well, I guess that's that. Let's meet up in Shibuya. Be careful, you two. I will be sure to save money for situations like this from now on.
Wait, are you gonna go in your school uniform?
Well, I was going to change.
It would be bad for you to stand out. You should change before you go. You're in your uniform?
Someone didn't get the memo.
Huh? No choice. I didn't have the time to go home. People aren't gonna notice anyways with this t-shirt over it.
Those pants are gonna be a real problem. Fine, it's not a
Are
traditional...
you both idiots? I'm just saying now, I won't be to blame when you get caught by the cops.
Well, let's just see where this goes.
Don't worry about it. That place ain't so different from Shibuya.
Yeah, but it's in an adult district. How likely do you think you're gonna see a bunch of high school kids walking around?
Come on, I'll guide you. If we're going to Shinjuku, we should probably hop on the JL. Just get out of this building, and then the ticket gate should be on the right. It's go time.
Is this really going to be okay?
We'll have to wait and see. Alright, so we're headed to...
So that's why you won't believe what I heard. Someone else spoke that as well.
Station Square. then JL should be right here.
What is this?
And the ticket gate. Alright, let's head to Shinjuku. A hot spot of Tokyo known for its nightlife and downtown shipping. Bars open to minors. Even if you're not old enough to drink, you are welcome to sit and chat.
All right.
Hey,
Shinjuku is outside of the area where your computer pass works, right? You'll have to pay a fare. 160 per trip, huh? Okay.
Whoa!
Even at night, this place is bright as hell. Guess that's Shinjuku for you.
hey,
Stop looking around so much. You look like a tourist.
Whoa!
I'm just trying to find that place we're looking for. Crossroads Bar is up ahead. I'm sure we'll get there if we keep going straight. Welcome to our izakaya. How about some all-you-can-drink booze on the cheap? Wait, you underage? Is that a problem? So you're just a kid. Get out of here, you're in the way.
Hell?
You're the one who's all wanted to talk to us. Hey man, you wanna come play? Touch all you want, no added fees. We have the cutest girls in towns too. I'm not interested. We're in the middle of an important mission right now. Come on, I'll make it cheap, what do you say? Just ignore the guy, you idiot. No matter what way you cut it, he's a shady character. Oh, great. Gonna have to run with this guy.
You have a moment?
He was practically waiting on us.
Are you a student? You shouldn't be out this late.
Oh, okay. I'm a high school.
Hey, wait!
There's no use. I mean, I guess we could pass as college students, but it only caused us even more trouble in the end.
We, graduated a long time ago. Well, we're adults, you know.
Sure, Ryuji. Sure.
Are you a friend of his? Wait a second. I've seen the pattern on those pants before.
Damn it, Ryuji, what did I say?
Maybe on the news. Oh yeah. It was on that segment about the teacher who was harassing kids.
Oh, crap.
Is that a school uniform?
Shit.
We'd have to book it.
Now, you kids have got to be high schoolers. Come with me.
shoot! This is why I said uniforms were a bad idea! Let's run!
Running.
How much longer until we get there?
Hey, it ain't our fault we had to deal with that detour. Our school's getting real famous.
Yeah, which is why you shouldn't. Honestly, if you didn't have the time to immediately go home and then come here, why'd you even... I should have had On come with me. However.
Excuse me? For the blonde one, I can sense impending woman troubles. Or perhaps it's something else. In any case, horrible disaster is coming for you. Please, let me examine your future further.
What? Me?
Yes, I suggest you get your fortune told. What I say will surely come to pass.
More of this shit? Sorry, but we're in a hurry. And I don't really believe in that stuff anyways.
I see. My apologies. However, if you change your mind, I'll be waiting here in this spot at night. May your fortunes be well.
Okay. Gonna move on. Where? Nope, wrong way. I should be waiting at this one. Has to be... Yeah, this looks like the place.
Whoa, man. We ain't old enough to hang out here. You sure this is the place?
Beer, whiskey, wine. Looks like nighttime is bar time.
Pretty much.
Going in our uniforms is probably a bad idea. We got caught last time, too.
You got caught last time. Just wait outside.
I came all the way to Shinjuku and can't even go in?
Your own fault, man. What more can I say?
Fine. I'll kill time somewhere nearby. Just let me know when you're done.
Welcome, welcome. How old are you, boy?
I'm a high school age, almost adult age.
Sorry, Lala-chan. He's with me.
Ooh, you picked up a real young one this time. Just don't let a minor drink alcohol, okay?
Alright, I'm guessing this is the journalist.
Lala-chan, I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back. Go on back there. I'll treat you to some water.
Okay.
She reeks of booze.
What a surprise! I thought you were joking, yet here you are. I respect that bravery, so I'll listen to what you have to say. Well, what do you want to know?
Alright. Why Shibuya is dangerous? Well, there are numerous reasons for that. I want to know who exactly controls Shibuya. You should know what I mean by that.
Why that?
I know some people who are involved, so naturally, I'm invested. I need intel on their boss.
Well, I do happen to know something about that. I could tell you, but... Do you know the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? You know, that case the public has been focused on lately. I was pursuing the issue of people randomly entering into a shutdown state, but I'm lacking intel. That's why I'm currently looking for new material to write about. So, do you have any info on these Phantom Thieves?
These your terms?
Something like that. You're a Shujin kid, right? I remember you wearing their uniform the last time we met. I thought maybe you might have some insider knowledge on the Phantom Thieves because of it. Their first incident was that of Kamoshida, you know? Ideally, I'd like to get some exclusive coverage from a student who suffered Kamoshida's abuse. I would love an introduction if you know of someone who fits the bill. Seems both you and I can't really do our stuff out in the open, so what do you say?
A student who suffered from abuse.
Ryuji's a good candidate. He's just waiting outside. Though, we don't want him to get too involved in that sort of thing. We kind of need him for our future operations.
Oh, what about that Mishima guy? He always seems to be on the side of the Phantom Thieves.
And it's true, and on top of that, he was a victim of Kamoshida, so... I accept your offer.
It's a deal then! Send me your friend's contact info later.
You'd better be thankful. My quick wit is the only reason we're getting this far.
Yeah, sure, Cat. I'll be sure to give you tasty catnip when we get home.
Now that I think about it, those mental shutdowns and the Phantom Thieves both seem supernatural. Could they be related? Or am I just hoping for a coincidence? Oh, sorry. I have a tendency to talk to myself on occasion. Well then, you can't exactly consider this an upfront payment, but...
Junya Kaneshiro.
We have a name.
I think he's probably the guy you're looking for.
Alright, mission accomplished, ladies and gentlemen. We have a name.
Yes!
You should check him out further if you're curious. But I'm not responsible for what happens next. Lala-chan, can I get a refill for this kid? We need to make a toast to our new acquaintance.
I didn't really finish my first class, but sure.
It'll be a problem if you stay too long. You should leave right after you finish your water. Yes!
Alright, we did it. Finally got info on the target. Let's meet up with Ryuji. How'd it go? Nailed it. For real? Awesome. Anyways, we should meet up ASAP. I'll be in front of the movie theater, so head on over. It's kind of that open area you passed on your way to the bar.
So we just have to go back the way we came, huh? Alright, let's go.
Hey.
Hey!
I'm tired of waiting. You got any dirt on the next target?
For real?
Junya Kaneshiro?
Hey!
Not so loud, idiot! Junya Kaneshiro. And enter.
Alright!
There we go! Okay, now we just gotta get some info on the distortion. Once we know that, it's palace time.
Wait!
Well, let's try it tomorrow. It'd be better when we have the whole team together. Right, I'll tell everyone to meet up at Shibuya.
Dude!
This is totally crazy though. It's a huge catch. I'm pumped. Oh, you're right. He totally would be a natural. But a graphic tee and plaid pants? Ugh, kill me now. Oh god, these guys. Oh, they're so freaking ugly up close. Oh no. Alright. I'm not gonna babble on too much about these guys, but I'm just gonna say it, these guys are trouble. Oh, hell has nothing to do with it, honey. I'm Angel, straight out of heaven. And I'm Julian. Julie, if you're feeling sussy. I can't believe I just pulled off that voice. What a cutie. You'd never guess he was in the drug scene. Or in the drag scene. I say we show him the ropes. You can't deny it. We saw you peeking at the crossroads. Well, sweetie, if you're curious, we'll help you look divine.
Whoa!
Oh, hey, it's not like that. Dude, help! Tell him we're just investigating or something.
Come on, tell me.
Knock him down, Ryuji. Be the natural star you've always wanted to be. You're just gonna leave me here like this? Come on, your best friend's in trouble here. Wait, your case where? Oh, honey, you've got the and those cheekbones. I love it. That's what it takes to be a star. Just follow my lead, stud. We're gonna put your name in lights, and I know just the dress for you. March on, brave soldier. March on. Hopefully Ryuji finds his calling, or at least makes it out alive.
Wanna head back?
Oh, there's nothing else for us to do, right? Let's head home for tonight. Did you find any clues? I got a name. You did it! Well then, let's meet up at the hideout tomorrow. Understood. Ryuji seems to be absent from this conversation. Should we contact him separately? I'm sure he'll figure it out when he checks his phone later.
We're pretty much already in Kaneshiro's palace. That was surprisingly easy.
And with just over a week left to go, we'll be able to handle it splendidly. Alright, Shinjuku sure was crazy, huh? Hey, some girl just messaged me saying you told her about me? She said she's interested in me. What's this about? What kind of girl is Oyas? Is she cute or is she hot? You'll just have to see when you get there. Don't tease me. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Oh yes, son. She said she wanted to talk. How much more forward can a girl get? Is this really what I think it is? Could it be? You'll find out. Man, I am so looking forward to this. Of course, I'm not gonna, you know, fill his head with empty promises. He'll just find out what it is when he gets there. This is all thanks to you. I feel like starting the fan side has really changed me. Anyway, I can handle this. You introduced me, so I'll make sure I don't embarrass you. And I'll totally let you know if we end up hooking up. Alright.
Nice.
Houseplant looks healthy. Can we head downstairs?
Hey.
Can we talk to... No, we can't talk to Sojiro. I wonder, can we go out?
Hey!
Nope. Can't go out tonight. So, what's there to do? We did get a game system.
Hey!
So, let's look it up. Alright, playing video games. Playing video games will cause time to pass, but various stats will increase depending on what game is played. Games are made up of several levels. Completing one level will fill in one cartridge icon. The game has been beaten when all icons are filled.
Oh!
Alright, what do we want to do? Can we play a game? Alright, Star Foreigners. A retro space shooting game. Playing this could make you gutsier. Let's give it a shot. We can build infiltration tools later, I suppose.
Okay.
Let's start up Star Foreigners. So this game is about space battles, huh? So I guess this little thing here is a spaceship? Whoa, you're blasting away the enemy ships like one after another. Not bad for a beginner. Oh, there are more enemies. There are no more enemies on screen. Did you win?
Hey, wait!
What the heck? That thing is huge! That must be the boss. Hey, I think you're supposed to aim for the core in the middle. Try focusing your fire there. Press A enough times before the timer runs out. Alright, I got this! Boom! Game clear.
Nice!
Amazing, it's blowing up.
Hey!
You actually managed to beat the level. I'm impressed. I bet jumping into the enemy barrage increased your guts. 2 points to the guts. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting late. Let's head to sleep soon, okay? Morning, Ryuji.
I can't believe you guys ditched me yesterday. I almost entered a world I want nothing to do with.
Or should I say early afternoon?
What are you talking about?
Not important stuff. Look, Ryuji, we'll pay you back for that, okay?
Nothing. Just start it up, Yusuke.
Just we're gonna have someone going around blowing our cover with such a loud mouth like yours.
Okay, I entered Kanashiro's name into the nav. And just as expected, it's a hit.
Does that surprise anyone?
All we need now are the 2 other keywords. What he thinks of as his palace, and where it is. But we don't have any clues other than people falling victim around here. We'll just have to try whatever keywords we can come up with.
Oh, that's gonna be impossible. How many buildings do you think there are in Shibuya?
No complaining.
If we can figure out what the palace is, we may be able to guess where it is by association.
It's probably somewhere he's got complete control over. Maybe a garden?
A garden? Last time you suggested, what, a greenhouse? Yuji, his ideas are pretty weak, I have to say.
No candidates found.
He likes money, so what about a money bath? I've seen people online with things like that.
No candidates found.
No, not even close. How about it? Can you think of anything?
We're not going back on the money bath idea. Mansion, we've already covered a castle. I highly doubt a mansion's gonna be anything special. A bank.
I see.
Candidate found.
Frick yeah, we're robbing a bank.
Okay, that's a hit. So, he thinks of somewhere in this city as his own bank.
Hell yeah.
I thought it'd be something less realistic. That's all it is, huh?
Now then, what location would Kaneshiro think of as his bank?
If we're talking about a place where he keeps his cash, maybe his own hideout?
How about a real bank?
His cognition wouldn't be distorted in that case.
I'm just now noticing that Morgana's cat model didn't look it on when she said that. It's kinda off.
Damn it, we ain't getting anywhere.
This may be difficult to explain, but doesn't it seem we're thinking a little too inside the box? Palaces emanate a passionate madness. It feels as though we're missing that aspect.
So what Yusuke's saying here is that we need to think a little bit more creatively.
The hell are you talking about?
This palace is a bank for someone who extorts money with criminal acts. It's something more...
Something more elusive and outlandish. Take a look back at the previous two palaces. Kamoshida's palace was a castle, and Madarame's was a museum, and they were both because they both saw themselves as the rulers of the origin of their cognition. Kamoshida thought himself as the king of the school. Madarame thought of himself as this masterful artist who produces his own artwork, or artwork that he claims to be his own masterworks in his atelier. They had such creative and elusive ideas on what they perceived their ideal places to be. So if we think along those lines of creative aspects, we need to, we can kind of reverse. I don't know what the right phrase for that is, but we can kind of reverse engineer it. Yeah, there it is. There's the phrase. We can kind of reverse engineer that.
But what other ways can we think about it? Oh, could it mean a place you withdraw money?
Think about it for a second. Where do you think Kaneshiro resides his power? What location do you think he holds the most power in?
Hold on. Do you think it might have something to do with the victims? He's taking money from his victims' wallets, right? That means his bank is wherever they are.
That's terrible. But you may just be right.
Oh, come on! How many people do you think Kaneshiro's taken advantage of in all of Shibuya?
Result found.
Wait a second. I have a hit.
Huh? Oh, wait, what? Did I say something right?
Ding ding ding! Give him a prize! Well done, Ryuji. Even you get one of these right every so often.
The place that Kaneshiro thinks of as a bank is...
Drum roll, please.
all of Shibuya.
What? Like, the entire city?
Bingo. That would be where he resides most of his power. Kaneshiro holds most of his power. He has such a powerful grip over his dissidents who give him money in all of Shibuya. His main criminal activity resides in all of Shibuya, so that would make the most sense.
I see. That's certainly where his victims are. It turns out he really is a terrible criminal.
But wait, is it okay for us to go into the palace right out of a crowd like this?
I mean, we kind of made our hideout a public access way for the longest time, loudly talking about Phantom Thief crap. Ryuji.
Nobody notices if a piece of trash disappears from a trash can. This ain't any different.
How is that the typical response I was expecting you to say?
In that case, let's go.
Well, it worked once before, it'll work again, right?
Beginning navigation.
And away we go! Off to a parallel Shibuya we go.
What are those?
Walking ATMs. That must be his cognition of people.
No surprise when he's basically taking money from them whenever they are or whenever he needs to. No surprise there.
So this is what Kaneshiro considers a bank.
Mugging unwilling victims for money. Yeah, I can see that for a crime boss.
I never thought it would be the entire district. Look around us. The distortion is affecting the whole of Shibuya.
He's gotta be pretty big-headed to see himself as the ruler of all of Shibuya. Such elusive dreaming.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, that's right. Even when we were in the castle and the museum, the city outside looked normal.
He sees everyone in Shibuya as his patron.
No surprise for a mafia boss.
It's best we focus on finding Kaneshiro's location and stealing his treasure as soon as possible.
Alright, gang, time to spread up. Or time to split up. I said spread up for some freaking reason. Anyways, yeah, time to split up. We're gonna cover... Each of us are gonna cover about a quarter of Shibuya. Try to see where the palace is.
Yeah, his hideout's gotta be somewhere around here. Let's go look for it.
I speak English good.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, in any case, let's look for a bank. There should be one around here somewhere. A huge one, in fact.
Hey!
Look at that person trembling over there. Do you think he's a victim? We should talk to him. Do these guys even have mouths? Excuse me, can we eat? Please, forgive me. What happened? I don't have any more, please. I'm telling you, not even 1 yen.
Come on, man.
Whoa, cool it. We're not trying to mug you or anything. Please, I don't want to end up like the others. Were you assaulted? There's no doubt he's a victim, but he can't even hold a damn conversation. Let's try someone else.
Perhaps.
Are those?
No.
This is terrible. All of these are real people, right? This is effed up. I don't think we can talk to any of them, the ones here. Okay, so we go back the way we came, and there should be...
Wait!
Oh, look! Do you think that person's a victim too?
Hey.
Excuse me, can we have a word? We are... It's no use. It's all over. I'll end up just like them. What happened? What happened? Can't you tell? I've fallen so far. From a place where Kaneshiro leaves no tracks.
What do you mean?
What could that mean? Hey, you gotta give us a little more than... I'm too tired. Please, let me rest. Doesn't look like this one's going to say anything. He just flat out just trembled and died. That's kind of sad. Kaneshiro leaves no tracks? Does it mean that literally, or could it be figurative? Well, if you know the cognitive world as well as I, Morgana, you know everything figurative is pretty damn literal around these parts.
Hey.
Why don't we go over all the intel we have now? They have apparently fallen quite far. Wait a second. They've fallen from a place where Kaneshiro doesn't leave any tracks? Could that mean they were actually thrown down from somewhere high up? What? You mean like a skyscraper? There aren't any of those around here, I don't think.
No.
Wait, what's that?
Is that it?
A giant UFO with a money vacuum. It's pretty much an artificially made floating island. I'll give the dude some credit. He's got a large sense of imagination.
Up in the air. No wonder we couldn't find it.
No wonder anyone couldn't find it.
Kaneshiro doesn't leave any tracks, huh? Figures it'd be floating.
Alright, so what's the game plan here?
So, how do we get up there? Can you turn into a helicopter, Morgana?
No, just a car.
You're useless! Come on! Don't you have some kind of secret gadget or something?
Well, why don't you think of something, Ryuji?
Shut it! I'm not some robot cat. I mean, I'm not a cat at all.
This may be the limit of what we can do today.
Yep, typical spectacle of this game. We go in, or this is going to be sort of a running trend from here on out in this game. We go in, explore a little bit, and then we regroup, reevaluate our options, and then go back and just run through the entire thing, right? Or I guess that was the case for the entire game, in which, ignore me.
We gotta find a way to get up there.
Seems that's going to be everyone's homework tonight. Think of a way up there.
Let's think about it some more tomorrow, okay?
Alright, we should get out of here for now. Run for it!
See, that line has always kind of befuddled me. What exactly are we running from? The giant money vacuum? In which case we can just ride it to the top. I have a new message from Oya. Evening.
It's that woman who reeks of alcohol.
You free? Slow news day, huh? I'm texting you amid my busy work schedule. It's about that Kaneshiro guy. It's more dangerous than I thought. The police haven't tracked him down, so I dug a little deeper. Turns out he has some real shady connections. I won't say any more than that.
Shady connections.
It's not someone a teenager like you should mess with. You should really back off, okay? Well, that's all I wanted to say. See you.
Proving our justice isn't going to be easy.
It never is. It's the Vigilante's dilemma.
We'd better discuss this with everyone tomorrow.
Alright, we have a free day, so... And just when we find a palace that's all the way up in the sky. What a pain. I'm sure the police are tired of this guy too.
Well then.
That reminds me, home shopping channel. It is a bright late night Sunday.
Oh!
What are you gonna do? Frick, I thought we could view a home shopping thing. Guess not. We have a little bit of money left over. Let's see what we can get today. Supportive gift set. Gift this to the busy bee in your life, and you'll sure to get going. One particular homeroom teacher comes to mind for that. We should buy it. Alright, one blaring alarm clock and face beautifier. Perfect ideal set for a maid. And a busy revival set. With this, nothing should be able to keep you down. 3 revive adrenaline and 10 recover art. Alright, what can we buy? Can we buy anything? I think we have about 1,000 or so yen left over, but we're gonna try our luck. Alright, we're gonna buy till we can't buy no more, and it is 9,980 yen each. What do you want me to do, cat? I'm broke.
Hey!
I can't go outside either. What do we have to read? Wise Men's Words for... or Late Night Hotspots. A magazine showcasing date spots geared towards adults. Well... we could read on that. Or... we could set out to improve our proficiency while also making a few infiltration tools. First word that came to mind was investigation and interrogation, and finally it came around to I just had it. Do you ever hate that one moment where you just thought of a word and you had that split second to say it, and then the split second after you immediately forget it? Infiltration tools. My head's all freaking messed up for some reason. Anyways, what do we want to make? We have 3 smoke screens, 2 go homes, 2 lockpicks, 1 calming aura, and we can make a bunch of this stuff. And we have about 4 activity points for this. I haven't really used much of these, so probably not. What's this? Resist chance of being targeted by foes or raises chances of being targeted by foes for 1 ally. Why in God's green earth would we want that? Lockpicks. Make 4 of them. Sure, let's do it.
Yeah.
4 lockpicks. 4 lockpicks. Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for the proficiency boost.
Well then.
All right, going to bed. Coming up with a game plan for tomorrow.
I've been thinking lately. About those phantom thieves, I mean. If Dad were still alive... Sorry, I shouldn't bring this up while we're eating.
It's okay. Keep going.
I just wonder if he would have been on their side. That's all.
The only reason you have time to think about that is because you depend on someone else.
That's not...
You don't have to do a single thing, and you're provided with food, clothes, a home.
Whoa. Hey now. It's not like any of this is her fault. You're telling her to keep focusing on her studies, make sure she gets into a good university or grad school. That way she can have a promising career. And you even said yourself you're gonna help her out with that a little bit. Where's this... Sai, I get it. You have a busy work schedule, but tone it down a notch. You still eating at the table with your sister. Come on.
I've had no time to think on such ridiculous thoughts. Would Dad have been happy with them? I don't care. He died upholding some lofty sense of righteousness, leaving all his responsibilities on us.
She's having a moment.
All I was trying to say was...
Isn't it about time you grew up and acknowledged our situation? Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life.
Oh. Oh, that is so not what she needed to hear right now. Sai, you messed up. You seriously messed up.
Sorry, that was uncalled for. I'm just really tired.
Of course, it was freaking uncalled for. You don't even... Listen, it's good that you need a sort of outlet to... So you need to talk with somebody. It's a good idea to have some sort of outlet or, you know, probably a little bit of lapse during your busy schedule or whatever to just blow from a little bit of steam. But don't do this in front of your younger sister at the dinner table. This is never gonna do anyone any favors.
I'll be eating dinner out from tomorrow on.
Jeez. This is really gonna mess up her self-esteem.
I just remembered.
Like, seriously, not just Makoto, anybody in her situation that straight up hears that when at their lowest is seriously just gonna devastate them. I'm sorry, I completely skipped over your line. What did you say? I've been seeing a lot of news on TV lately about these Phantom Thieves of hearts. I just wonder, why bother stealing hearts? Can't do anything with them. They have no monetary value either. If I were them, I would go after something with a concrete, clear value, like gold. Speaking of, there's another kind of material that's very valuable in its own way. They're called minor metals, and they're used in many electronics. In fact, most of you probably have some in your person right now. In your pockets, in your purses.
Give me an answer.
Were you listening to Kamiki-san? Give me one example of something most of you have that contains minor metals. Huh? Yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady On is seriously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Hey, this doesn't look good!
Wow, I don't know it all. Sorry, Ren, can you help me out? Something that uses minor metals, and all of us have something like that on us. Right now I got lipstick, my smartphone, and mascara. What do you think, Ren? One of these has minor metals in it, right? Your smartphone. My smartphone? Oh yeah, she said something about electronics,
Okay,
right?
I'm finished.
So the answer must be my smartphone.
This is it.
Correct.
Precisely.
No way.
A lot of minor metals are excavated in China. Some countries simply produce more than others. 90% of minor metals used in Japan are imported. But a lot of recyclable trash we throw away contains minor metals too. In other words, a junkyard is much more valuable than someone else's heart.
Thanks!
Yay, we have one more point. We can probably up our social link now.
Nice going!
I don't know what's wrong with my brain today. The literal or the alliterative part of it anyways. I can't speak words. You're pretty good at studying, I'm impressed. Yeah, it's because I pay attention. Not to say Yon doesn't pay attention, but...
We ain't got nothing.
Are we out of luck?
It's no fair his palace is up in the sky.
If only we could contact the real Kanashiro.
Yeah, good luck with that.
What do you want?
Nothing in particular. I just saw you all together here.
Last time we met at this place, you kinda started interrogating us and wanted to forcefully impose a deal with us. This is kind of a bad situation.
Huh, that's so.
Not to mention you kinda have bad blood with us, although... this isn't really looking good on her side of things either.
You seem to be having quite a bit of trouble.
So you're here to check up on us? You may be the student council president, but when it comes to what we do, you're useless.
Useless?
Right now, you're useless to me.
Oh shit.
All you do is eat away at my life.
To be frank, yes.
Just stay on your high horse and watch. Or do you want to eavesdrop since you're so good at it?
Again, this is probably because she just kind of blackmailed them without taking what they do all too seriously. It might just be how I perceived it, but everyone's entitled to their thoughts. Kinda just made it seem like they were looking down on them, but she's under a lot of pressure too, guys.
So you wish to get in contact with Kanashiro? That is what you were just discussing, weren't you?
What are you planning?
It seemed you just needed to find out where he is.
Something like that. I'm gonna be nice.
Hey, you don't gotta answer her honestly.
I wanna be nice.
So you're just the good girl type to push over.
Right now, you're useless to me.
I'm not.
What was that?
Fine. I'll help you meet Kanashiro.
Mako?
What exactly is she planning on doing?
Miss Prez?
She had a dead serious look in her eyes.
That usually means trouble.
Does this mean she has an idea as to where Kanashiro may be?
No?
I highly doubt that.
I didn't like her stern face.
What is up with her?
There are way too many people here.
Yep, walking around here in broad daylight.
We're never gonna find her.
Hello? It's me. Makoto Nijima.
Makoto, I need you to think really hard about what you're going to do.
Just stay on the phone and listen. Make sure you record the call as well.
Huh? Who is it?
Do you guys know Kanashiro?
Shitballs.
What? That idiot! What's she doing?
She's sacrificing herself.
I heard I could find someone named Kanashiro if I came to Central Street.
In broad daylight.
Central Street.
She's being too rash.
Yeah, no kidding, let's move.
What are you getting at?
Hold on. The guy on the left, that's probably the same guy from the other day, right?
He's blackmailing the students of Shujin Academy, is he not? Tell him if he doesn't want me talking to the police about it, he better agree to meet with me.
This is not going to end as well as you hope.
You You got a death wish or something?
He says he'll meet you. Get in.
Oh boy.
You better be taking me to Kaneshiro.
Now we're gonna be chasing a black car around.
He said get the fuck in!
Hey, wasn't that...
It's the guys that messed with us the other day. So they were connected to Kaneshiro.
Is she still on?
Contact Kaneshiro-san. Tell him we got a good one.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I guess we can't do anything to her if she's Kaneshiro-san's customer.
Hey, I asked a question here. Where are we going?
And the difficult part is that she's gonna have to explain how she came up with that name. And the rest of us are gonna come up.
We gotta go after them.
Ryuji, get a taxi. I'll... Okay, I've got their license plate. My sketching skills will come in handy.
Well done, Yusuke! Leave it to the cognitive memory of an eccentric artist.
Ah, shit, he ignored me! Damn it, I said stop!
Oh, jeez!
Ryuji!
Hurry up and get in!
Got a little caught up in a moment there.
So, you're seriously the student council president of Shujin?
Man, they really wanted to drag out how much of a pudgy guy this dude was. His face doesn't even match the build of his head.
You know what happens to anyone who snaps at me, don't you? So, whose number is this? Your boyfriend?
Ah, crap.
What in the world?
Who the fuck are you? Nijima-san!
What the hell'd you do to her?
Oh, I get it. You got followed, you dumb shits!
Well, at least someone was able to piece it together. Oh, wow.
Holy moly!
That bag you saw the other day, the crocodile one, how much was it?
About 3 million.
Ah! For real?
Better thank those guys.
What?
You know, for a guy who looks like he eats a lot, your girlfriend Dutton sure looks pretty skinny.
I'm royally pissed right now. Can you tell? You know how spending money relieves stress?
That stress reliever kind of comes at a price, but yeah.
It's you goddamn brats sniffing around like dogs and barging in here like you own the joint. See this empty space? I'm so pissed that now there's a 3 million yen gap here. It pisses me off even more if I don't fill it up. I'm a perfectionist. So, good luck.
Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure most of us know where this is going.
What is that supposed to mean?
Ah, crap.
Come on, you all look so tense.
Damn it.
I think I'll call it debauchery of minors at a club. So, can I send this to your school?
Depending on how he does that, we'd get in trouble, but he could also get in trouble as well, considering he's a mafia boss. But either way, this is really bad news, especially considering Makoto's supposed to be Miss Student Council President.
Oh damn, I got booze and cigs in the shot. Maybe some drugs too. Ah, this is so hilarious. I feed on dumb shits like you. Understand, pretty little student council president. Now listen up. Run your mouth to the police, And I'll break all of you, starting with your families.
You will be in jail if we did that. Pretty sure most of your subordinates will be too, but...
I want to give you the usual month, but well, you have such a large group here. 3 weeks. Bring 3 million yen by then, no less.
Come to think of it, if we just ignored his warning and went to the police, wouldn't they bust him before they could do anything?
Summer bonuses are around the corner, you know. It'll be easy if you beg your mommies and daddies. Now get out of my sight. I'm about to have some fun.
Doing what?
What? To hell with that!
Don't bother with him. Makoto's safety is more important right now.
Three weeks for 3 million yen. Things have taken a serious turn for the worst. Yeah, no kidding, but at least we get 1 additional week to actually do something. On top of that, we have access to, well, we don't have access quite yet.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drag you in like this.
For real.
I was stupid.
I must agree. You should have easily imagined this happening.
Or at the very least thought a few couple steps ahead. Well, it's fine.
Hey, Yusuke.
He ain't wrong.
I was so caught up in trying to be useful.
All right, enough of the blame game. What's done is done.
I'm gonna cause trouble for Sis, too.
Sis?
My older sister has a commendable job, and she's a much more remarkable person than me. A lot happened after we lost our father 3 years ago. So it's just us living together. But I'm still a child, so all I am is a burden to her.
And a lot of that self-doubt and low self-esteem is setting in. Or it has been settling in, but...
And that's why you were so reckless?
I just wanted to be useful in some way to someone.
You know, I might not get your whole situation, but ain't it a bit off saying that you're useless to her?
And that conversation from last night just kind of dug it in even deeper.
It's the truth, though.
And I just locked it in.
In particular, I have to apologize for what happened to you. Now that I think on it, the truth about Kamoshida must have been covered up by the whole school. I had my suspicions, but I couldn't do anything about it.
Isn't Shujin just a wonderful place to... Okay, I'm not gonna go on about it anymore. We all agree Shujin's an awful place for students.
No, I didn't do anything. Had I cared enough, I could have done something. People like me must really be what others call scum of the earth.
Not exactly.
Real scum wouldn't call themselves that.
And On needs to be the one to say this.
Huh?
I'm the same. It's just like you said before. I was closest to Shiho, but I didn't do anything. Besides, Kamoshida's the one to blame. Shiho understands that, and I do too.
Takamaki-san.
You didn't have a place to belong either. Isn't that right?
Me either?
We won't let anyone fall victim again. Now, what should we do from here?
I'll do something about the money. So can we please just drop the case with Kaneshiro?
Unfortunately, I don't think that's a viable option anymore. We're kinda all in this together now.
No can do. We're all caught up in this.
Besides, we kinda spent the majority of your deadline just pushing through this. We're not gonna waste that time just to drop the opportunity to smack that dude in the head.
We can't have you rushing things on your own anymore and making the situation worse.
Or putting yourself in an even deeper hole than you already did.
If only we could do something about that bank.
Ryuji!
Ryuji! What did I just tell you a couple days ago about you running your damn mouth in front of people? This is twice now. Twice, and it's the same person.
Bank?
Damn it, man, you really need a filter.
Oh, right! The bank! She isn't useless at all. She may be our key in. Hear me out, you guys.
Our key in? What do you mean?
A cat? Are you all okay?
Welcome to the group.
We've become Kanashiro's targets. That means we've become customers of Kanashiro's bank.
I see. The reason why we couldn't enter before was because we weren't considered his customers.
All of his victims were, and they were granted access to come in and spend as much as they pleased until Kanashiro was done with them and kind of threw them to the ground.
And wouldn't you say that she in particular is a special customer? Let's take her with us. She is responsible for our current situation.
I must agree.
Whoa, I don't follow this at all.
She risked her life doing something so reckless. At the very least, she has the right to know. Won't you come with us?
What? Wait, to where?
To a world of pure distorted imagination?
Yeah, where are we going?
Beats me.
Well, let's just go. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of distorted cognition, and you'll die.
A canine?
Yes.
It's Fox.
Be quiet. The shadows are going to notice us.
A monster cat?
I'm not!
That's Morgana, the cat that was in his bag. This is what happens when we come here.
That voice. Takamaki-san? Where are we?
World of pure cognitive distortion. Place of tons of money. There were even bills pasted to the sides, to the windows of the buildings. My God, this tells me that the guy just has so much money he doesn't know what to do with.
We're inside Kanashiro's, well, the world inside his heart.
Welcome to Parallel Shibuya.
What?
It's another reality in which Kanashiro's distorted desires have materialized.
Another reality? It's floating in the air. This is reality? My goodness.
Well, a reality of sorts. If you think about it, there's never one true reality, aside from the one we all live in, but that's just kind of what we perceive it as. In truth, there are tons of realities across the multiverse, and I'm going to stop talking.
I'm sorry, it's just... But since this really exists, I can't doubt it. A reality that one's heart shows. Is it like the application of optical illusions in social cognitive psychology?
guess.
That's something we have no idea about.
I see. So stealing one's heart, that may be like overriding their cognition.
If done right.
I think I kind of get the logic behind it.
Ain't she more amazing than you?
Ryuji,
We're about the same.
I mean, yeah, Morgana pretty much had general information of how this all went down. She's just kind of explaining it in her own pithy manner.
Then, does that mean there's an ATM version of myself somewhere in this world too?
Perhaps. Regardless, we can change Kanashiro's heart and make him confess if we steal his treasure. If it all goes well, that is.
We'll make it go well. Everyone will notice us for sure if we take someone like Kanashiro down.
Our justice will also become resolute.
Think we'd be able to give courage to those in need if it happens?
I like how everybody's responses kind of correlate to their motivation into being the thieves. It's a nice touch.
For the sake of those in need, huh? You sound like my father.
Your father?
Not important right now.
No, don't mind me. You want to go to that bank, right? Let's go then. If I've become a customer of that bank, then they'll have to let me in.
All right, here we go. Here we go,
For
folks.
real?
It came to us.
It's just as I calculated.
It's a pretty steep climb to the top, though. I mean, by car it was accessible, so thanks, Mona.
You know how you can use your card to get into banks during after hours?
Wait, that's a real thing?
I thought that I'd be able to get in, since I have the same identity as such customers.
How would that work after hours?
I'm Kanashiro's source of revenue, after all.
Ah, that makes sense.
But seriously, that can't be a real thing, right? Even in Japan? I don't know.
Wow. This place is huge.
I rarely gotta go to the bank, so this is making me kinda nervous.
Being in a bank with costumes like these is so obvious. We're totally robbers.
Going from robbing a castle, to robbing a museum, to robbing a bank. This job just keeps getting more professional as we go on.
You got that right.
It seems there will be a lot of shadows from here on.
Huh? What's that about?
They're essentially EXP sources.
Enemies attack us here.
And we earn EXP and we get stronger, and that allows us to just barrel in, guns blazing, obliterating everything we see in sight.
I see. I've trained in Aikido. Don't worry, I can defend myself.
Self-defense won't do much good against shadows. But then again, it's better than nothing.
We have to go in from the front, don't we? I'm an honorary customer, so I better act like one. I will be useful for you guys. Come on, let's go.
Well then, let's head inside.
Shall we go?
Alright, we're going in.
What business do you have here?
Good evening, gentlemen. I would like to make one deposit of one mighty fist up Kanashiro's ass.
I had a feeling this would happen.
Come at us.
Maybe a boxing glove to the gut.
No, wait!
She's one of Kanashiro's customers.
Yeah, you gotta remember, these guys aren't hostile. Yet.
I'd
like to speak with the bank president.
Excuse me, but do you have an appointment?
No, not with you. But we'll make it a point to break your face if you want.
I need to talk to him. Now let me through.
Let them pass.
That voice. It's Kaneshiro.
Yo, banks have presidents?
Yes, but not the political sorts, in theory.
If I had to theorize it in my own way, I say theorize because I don't exactly have a handle on how Japan does things. In an American sense, they're kind of like the CEOs of the banks. Please wait. Reception is to the right, towards the back. Strongly advise you do not attempt to go elsewhere. Well, who's gonna stop us if we did? Reception is just past this door. Hold on a second. So, I just want to pause for a second. Can we take a second to appreciate how much of a bop this palace theme is? This is one of the most popular palace themes to date. It's going to make going through this palace a lot of fun. Trust me. It's amazing. Reception is down to the right, don't go anywhere else. Can we grab some? Right.
Incredible.
Why so gigantic? Well, I guess anything goes in a palace. Alright, here we go. A large wad of money and so many chairs. I'm guessing meetings take place in well, of course it's a reception place or a reception room, so there's gotta be board meetings, right? Even if the president is in there.
How many beef bowls could I eat with this?
Unauthorized entry, property damage, and other disturbances.
You're referring to what we did in the real world, right? I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
That comes to 3 million yen in total. You're here regarding that, correct, Miss Beautiful President? It must be quite tough gathering so much money. I'd be willing to give you a loan, you know.
Oh my god, it's the gluttonous purple people eater.
You gonna call it off then?
No, Ryuji.
No, a loan. The interest rate is 10% a day.
Cheapskate.
10% interest a day. That means one day is...
Pretty sure it's let's see. What's below a million? 300,000 yen, I believe.
It's 300,000 yen.
Yep, I win.
There's no need to be alarmed. I have a more manageable option for people like you.
That was your plan from the beginning, wasn't it?
Quite the impressive insight, Nijima-san. Or should I say, the younger sister of the beautiful prosecutor, Sai Nijima.
Not a huge surprise that he's able to obtain this sort of information. The Mafia is sort of kind of like a discount Yakuza.
How do you know that?
Actually, no, that's a gross undersimplification. Like, Yakuza has their own code of ethics and whatnot. Mafia people, you don't want to mess around with them.
Please don't underestimate our intelligence network. My, what wonderful goods have come falling into my lap.
Don't be ridiculous!
You know, thinking about it, Doesn't all the money we collect from palaces turn into real cash when we come to the real world? I mean, it's not like the real Kaneshiro is gonna come after us, or Cognitive Kaneshiro is gonna come after us if we steal this cash and just never come back. So what's to stop us from taking all this cash with us, hightailing it back to reality, and just handing it over to Kaneshiro in the real world? Although I guess he wouldn't really loosen his grip on us if we did that easily.
Young women are such great assets. They lack strength, be it social, physical, or mental.
Oh, wow. You do not want to be saying that in this current century. I'm just saying.
It's as if they only exist to be devoured by the strong.
Oh, boy. Oh. There are gonna be a lot of angry people that want to point their pitchforks at Kaneshiro right now. Pitchforks, torches, any murderous weapon they can find. Yeah. Saying something like that would definitely give you the death penalty.
That just might be the rule since the dawn of history.
Oh yeah, sent straight to the gulag.
You truly are despicable.
Indeed. Now let's grab these wads of cash and book it.
You better be ready, Kaneshiro. We're gonna snatch your treasure from you.
We don't say that out loud, you idiot. We write it all in a card and then we immediately take it.
Don't make me laugh, you petty thieves. My citadel has the highest security installed in it. Anyone will do anything for money. I'll rob you of your lives as easily as I breathe air.
Just as I'll do with the rest of these EXP fodder. Come on, let's find them off. We're basically just gonna brawl our way out of here. Luckily for me, I have a duffel bag right here. I'm just gonna swoop it all up, and yep, we're good to go. Let's duke it out, gang. Alright, couple of Oni, and I don't even know what the other guy was. But
It's Mr. Kaneshiro's orders. Eliminate them at once.
alright. I forgot what Onis were weak to. So we are going to try. Do we not have an electric guy? Really? Well, this is the price I pay for being underprepared. Marion? I got Ryuji's my electric guy. Alright, cool. Boom. No, wait. This guy's mine. We up, found a weakness. We remember the. No, wait, it was just technical damage. Never mind.
Take it down. Send it back up. The target is still alive. We must deal with them at any cost.
Alright. That was just technical damage, but I guess I'll try it again. Nope, figured these guys are story-related bosses or mid-bosses, so it's not gonna work. Oh, Ryuji, time to go on a rampage.
Eat this! Whoa!
And it resists physical. Great. Alright,
let's go.
freeze them. Nice, Mona, nice. Alright. Less damage.
The target is currently stuck here. We need more backup. Don't let them escape. We must take them down.
What the? There's no end to them. Have they really been hired with money?
Standing around here and just duking it out won't do us any good. We need to keep moving while duking it out.
We're in trouble at this rate. Let's run!
Tactical retreat! Retreat! Run for the hills!
Why did the security guards turn into monsters? And what were those supernatural powers? Could those have been the personas you mentioned?
Does now really look like the time to be asking that? We need to retreat. Makoto, make sure you don't get separated from us. Hurry, Joker! The exit's just over there!
Alright.
There's no end to them!
Guys!
You seem to be in quite a pickle.
Well, how nice of you to just squarely show up in front of us. So does that mean I can punch you in the gut now?
How dare you sneak around, Kaneshiro?
Those would be my words.
Given that we're thieves, that's kind of ironic.
However, I do thank you for providing me with such wonderful goods.
Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself too soon, buddy.
It's time you disappear.
4 of them, 5 of us, and we're all at pretty decent levels. Sure, why not?
Managing a bank is tough as it is, so it's my policy to kill clients who are more trouble than they're worth. Having one impertinent brat disappear is enough to set an example in that other world.
Interesting. Kaneshiro is the first person whose shadow seems to have any sort of idea, any sort of cognitive concept, or grasps a decent enough concept on the difference between this world and the real world. Interesting.
Please stop!
Oh, I wouldn't damage an asset like you. They're dead men walking, but you'll be just fine. Your sister is quite a beauty, though. I'll make sure to make her my personal slave.
What is it with you and just disrespecting women? Who hurt you when you were a kid?
Once I get bored, I'll just sell her off. Oh, poor sis. She could have been successful, if only her younger sister wasn't so dumb.
My sister has nothing to do with this!
Yeah, it's not like you have a much brighter IQ there, buddy.
Then you better start taking customers tomorrow. All you gotta do is endure it, and do as you're told.
Endure it. Do as I'm told.
All of the things she's been told and have been forced down her neck for the longest time.
You'll earn 3 million yen in no time. Although your life and everything along with it will be a complete wreck by then.
I've been listening to you go on and on.
Here we go.
Shut your damn mouth, you money-grubbing asshole!
Ooh, you're gonna have another problem on your hands here in a few seconds.
Have you decided to tread the path of strife?
Yes. Come to me!
Very well. Let us proceed with our contract at once. I am thou. Thou art I. You have finally found your own justice. Please, never lose sight of it again. This memorable day marks your graduation from your false self.
What the hell?
Sweet ride!
No, dude. That's a bike.
I can feel it. Myself. Me.
Alright, kick up the ignition, and let's rush them all to oblivion.
Wow! Nice! What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You better earn your keep, or else I'll kill you!
I will not lose heart again. Ever. I'll go full speed, non-stop. Right, Johanna?
So show of hands, class, who was expecting this?
Don't get all cocky just because I normally behave myself. I am done playing nice!
Ah! Let's do this, Mako.
Let's go, Johanna! Full throttle!
The enemy's agitated. Take them down and make an opening.
Style.
Persona!
Alright. Nuke skills, Vajra Blast, and Diorama. Muppet.
The enemy's down.
Sweet.
We've got some options, but we better find a weakness.
Alright, pretty sure these guys should have beyond what the weakness is. Analyze.
Is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Okay. Well.
Not over yet.
Persona! Do we have? Well, I feel pretty stupid. We have our Sen currently locked up in a cage, so this is about the most we can do.
There!
Nice, Joker! Right in their weak spot.
Alright, well. What can we do? Dormin Rush. It has a chance of sleep.
Go down!
Effective with sleep, 2 of them are. That one is not. High chance of critical. Wait. Yeah, there is a high chance of critical. Let's,
Zoro, show your might!
Boom!
I've got it.
I am thou.
Baton pass.
Powers up after a baton pass. Oh no, wait, that's just one. Medium physical to all both. Ooh, yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Mabufu, let's freeze him up. All right, Mako, you get the finishing blow. Pow!
Now, let's get out of here.
Ryuji is now at level 22.
We know how to get in now. Our objective's been accomplished.
But how are we getting out?
Chase it.
There's only one exit, right?
So, you're totally the fist of the Phantom Star now, huh?
It's a scarf. Scarves are always badass.
Do you want to get smacked? I'm going on ahead, so follow me.
Dude, in fact, she did such a damn sweet bite.
Damn.
Right?
Okay, we have a path. Get in!
The cool factor is kind of weaker with this one, but it'll do.
So you'll stand against me no matter what. Very well. I'll wait for you all. There's no escape in reality, nor will you break through the security system here.
See what I mean? He's just fully embraced it. He is a shadow in this cognitive world, and he has a general awareness of the real world versus cognitive world situation. The very first one of these we've encountered thus in this game so far.
It doesn't matter what you do. You can kiss your bright futures goodbye.
Oh yeah? Just watch us. We'll rob this bank dry before you even get a second to breathe.
Man, talk about wild.
Especially given the fact I'm so low on cash right now.
That was no Aikido. That was some hardcore ass whooping.
I was feeling she was gonna do hand-to-hand combat when Aikido showed up.
I am so not pissing her off. I feel like she'll rip off my arm.
She does exude that aura.
Oh, stop it. This is the most exhausted I have ever gotten these past few years.
Yeah, cognitive drain will do that to you.
But it felt pretty great. I never thought I'd become part of the phantom thieves I was after.
Well, that was pretty much your welcoming initiative, so...
Sis might faint if she found out.
You mentioned her earlier.
She's a prosecutor for the district, and she's investigating the phantom thieves.
Wait, ain't that bad?
Makes for one hell of a dynamic.
No need to worry. A normal investigation would never lead them to a world like that. Then again, must have been fate for this to happen.
What do you mean?
I can't be like my sister. I had a feeling that there'd come a time when we wouldn't see eye to eye anymore. I'm thankful to have a sister who works so hard, but there are times I feel sorry for her too.
Yeah. Like I said about the other night, she just really needs some way to blow off some steam.
And after hearing my persona's voice, I clearly understand how I feel now.
It appears you're not as reserved as you make yourself seem.
Because everybody else was kind of pushing on what they wanted her to do.
I was just doing whatever the adults told me to.
Won't she be perfect as our advisor? She's fearless and has a sharp mind.
Sounds good to me. We've needed someone like that for a while now.
Hello? Mr. Leader's standing right here.
I'd be honored if I can help out.
What's my whole entire thing to give out directives?
We had way too much testosterone anyway, so I feel much better.
It's from Kaneshiro. He's reminding us of our debt. So the Kaneshiro over here doesn't know what happened inside the palace.
That's right. But his palace will be affected if the real Kaneshiro's cognition changes. We can't be lax.
We have a 3-week deadline after all. Though, if it's anything like previous palaces, we're just gonna blow through it in a day and then do a whole bunch of social stuff, and then we'll get around to doing it.
Seems it'd be best to avoid unnecessary contact with him until then.
3 weeks left, huh?
It's not like it's a short amount of time.
There's that security system too.
But if we pull this off, it'll definitely be great.
High risk, even greater rewards.
We'll crush him like a fly. I'll make him regret making me angry.
Ooh yeah, I am so appointing you a member or a party member in this palace.
Anyways, let's begin our operation tomorrow.
First, we need to secure a route to the treasure, like always.
First, we need to pick out a new hideout. Local access way, as I said, is not too great of an idea.
You guys are finally starting to get used to this.
I'll be waiting for the call to meet up.
Damn, motorcycles are cool. I wish my persona was like that. Yours is on a ship, though. Dude, you kidding? Motorcycles are way cooler than dumb boats. it'll be just like the song. I'm a phantom on the steel horse I ride. Don't say such things. And for the record, I am most certainly not wanted. Honestly, I'm mostly just surprised you know how to ride a motorcycle at all, Nijima senpai. Do you got a license? A regular one, yes. Oh, that's gonna make commutes a whole lot easier. Nice! I can't wait to get my hands on one too. That aside, mind if I change the topic for a moment? What is the matter? I'm sorry, everyone. I know I'm not in any position to be saying that. I truly do. However, I must apologize. It was my actions that dragged all of you into this mess. It's true. Your abrasiveness, I don't even know if that's the right phrase, but you kind of dragged us into this and made the situation that much worse. But you're part of the team now, so it's all cool. We were kind of leading up to this part in the story anyhow. On top of that, I misunderstood your true intentions in this. If only I could have realized what was happening to Susui-san too. Come on, we don't need to talk about that now. Seems there are still lingering issues on everyone's minds. Now's not the time to be talking about that shit though. Don't we gotta be doing something about Kaneshiro? He's right. Very well, I understand. After all, or anyway, I will do my best to make sure I don't slow you all down.
Well, we were at odds with each other until just a while ago. But Ryuji's totally right. We need to work together to overcome this. Nice.
Makoto seems like she'll make a reliable advisor. But now we're going up against a real criminal. Stay on your toes, okay? Alright guys, that is gonna cut it for this week's episode. Just for context, I was recording the second part right after taking classes from college, so that I might explain why I was mixing up so many words in my speech. Oh my god, I've never felt so embarrassed over the lapse of so many words that I just felt like my IQ dropped. But anyways, yeah. I'm probably going to be able to put this all together and edit it all together. Again, this is pretty much just at the start of me starting classes and such, so I'm still putting together a brief schedule of sorts. But if everything goes well, I will be able to put this all together, edit the preview, and have last week's episode out by Sunday, and then I'll be able to do the same with this one. So yeah, with all that said, thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked today's episode, please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm fairly certain at this point, if not this week's episode, then the next, I will be able to have a proper way to accept donations, because believe me, with all that I'm doing, this is not coming at a cheap price. Just a brief way for, people to donate, for me to, people to send their encouragement, for me to keep pushing out content. Like I said, I'm just kind of tired. However, that's not gonna... I'm rambling, I digress. As I always say, every bit of support, no matter if you decide to donate, again, just leave a like, comment, or subscribe. It all matters in the same way, and I would greatly appreciate it. But anyways, I'm going to stop this recording before it gets a little bit too long and I keep rambling on. So yeah, that's all for now. I will see you all here again in the next episode. This is SMK8, signing out. Have a great rest of your day, folks.